So I've got a crazy idea. Alright, hi, I'm Jason. This is my personal vlog. I haven't eaten in 2 days because I'm fasting, and my belt has gone down by a notch. Yay! So back to this crazy idea. So, I finished university in 2 years, and I've just discovered that there is a soil judging competition that I could possibly enter and have it paid for by someone else. This soil competition is hosted in New Zealand. New Zealand has an agroforestry influencer called Byron Grows. As influencers I want to do, I could get him to go to the event. In which case I can be my fabulous self, and influencers, like always, will give me a plug. I do not want to plug this YouTube site because this is my personal diary, and the fact that you're watching it is kind of weird. So I could plug them the 24B YouTube channel that I want to create oh so desperately. That'd be the YouTube channel where I create 2 to 5 minute videos explaining very simple concepts and skills you might need to feed 24 billion people sustainably. Go big or go home. You know what? I'm thinking I might end my fast today because I'm feeling a bit faint. Maybe faint's not the right word. Bit shit. Anyway, I've got that done. You know what? Faint might be the right word. I feel lightheaded, woozy, and a bit off balance. But I've decided I ought to do the chickens first. And then I went in there and remembered I bought this for a reason. Fuck you, Dust, you asthma-inducing bitch. I just ate, I feel great, my brain wants to learn and my body wants to move, and seeing as I have a fence to build, I shall do the moving. Also, on a side note, my bladder told me I need to drink more. So much more. Quite happy with that, I just have to wait for it to dry so that I can add a gate. Lunchtime. Well, that's the earthworks done. This side was a little difficult. The rest was fairly simple. This will be fun. The water has no choice but to go against the hose. Water engineering is fun. Well, that's it for the backyard today. So I'm currently sat in front of a 90-minute lesson situation for the online course I'm doing, and I just don't want to. Like, that's a lot of time to sit down and watch a video. Good morning, it's Tuesday. I just got off of a conference call with the online learning thingamajig I'm doing, and it's time to dig some holes. Or should I say finish digging holes. Sean forgot the hat. So I'm pretty sure that one's the deepest. That one's doing right. This one is the widest, but the water's still there. I think that's because it hasn't had water at all ever before. I think that means it's the most compact. Okie dokie. I use that fork along here because we want very deep roots. And to ensure the soil stays uncompacted, I'm going to put frass down those holes and fill them with water, using the water to flush the frass down. Because both worms and fungal networks like frass, and I want them to stay open. So I've rebuilt the box, put the last screw in, and broke my drill bit. I mean, I'm surprised it didn't break earlier. I've been cruel to that drill bit. So I believe I found a more efficient way to get deep into the subsoil. I was using a pitchfork, covering it with frass, and then watering in the frass. Couldn't really do that over here because it was full of water, so I put frass in the water, pitchforked, and then the water rushed in, taking the frass with it. More efficient and far less effort for me. Shame I only realised that on the last garden bed. And with this shitty gate, I have a garden area. Woohoo! This little double gate is the cutest. Yummy, look at all those maggots. Oh, love the horse poo. So pretty. Alright, I forgot to show you. This is a little lock. You see? That's the hinge there, and it goes across. Now this half doesn't move much. And this side can be locked. You know what? I was just sitting here and it hit me. I created all of this on my own. That is surprisingly badass of me. Right, now I've got to think about this exam on Friday. I just realised the tan on my arm is dirt. That is not a tan. Okay. So the whole backyard is not finished yet, obviously. There's still dirt everywhere. So I thought I should probably lay out what I want to do next week. All the hay from the chicken shed needs to come out and go onto those beds. That is going to be a special kind of help. I need a staircase over there so I can get into the pool. And then I want a footpath all the way up to there. Because walking through grass, both wet and dry, sucks. Wet grass makes your pants wet, and dry grass gives you little spiky things. It's 7 PM, there's an hour left of light, I've had my dinner, I've got energy to burn, and a hole to dig. The good thing about chickens is that they'll put themselves to bed, but they're going to eat as many maggots as they can before they do. There we go, the start of my chicken pond. Also, I just saw a chicken fly over that, like, cleared it. And it was one of the little ones too, which means They can all probably do that. I had nice, straight, beautiful lives until the chicken nation attacked. I swear to God, this is the quietest they've ever been in my entire life. Or their entire lives, because I've lived a lot longer than they have. It's 30 minutes after the sun officially set, and the chickens are nice and cozy in bed. Turns out chickens do not agree with astrological sunset. Quite frankly, neither do I. So now I'm going to have a shower and go to bed. Mwah. Good morning, it's Wednesday. This is my most favourite thing in the whole world right now. I'm fed, chickens are done, millions are wet, and they have their ice blocks, because it's going to be hot today, off to university. I love fabrication joints. I just walked in and asked if I could use their bench vise. The bit was stuck in there. And I needed the bench vise to get a proper grip on it so I could yank the fucker. Highly effective. So quiet. So peaceful. So I woke up today full of energy. Then as the day wore on, I started getting very sleepy. I actually sat down, had a tiny nap. It's currently only 9:30 a.m. and I want another nap. So to fight this malaise, I went for a walk, had a chat to one of my favorite security guards. Apparently, I have access to a room I did not know existed. Yeah, I think this will do nicely. So if the plan is to do filming, I'm going to use one of those rooms because they're pretty good. So after the world's quickest Google search, I have discovered that my affliction may be a sun hangover. And the cure to a sun hangover is the same cure as everything else I do when I'm tired. Just add water. Drink more water, splash water on your face, and get your shirt wet. So I'm gonna do that. Ended up having a nap at about 3. Felt a bit better after that. Still feel awful though. Gonna waddle myself over to the gym. Honestly, I'm thinking having weights overhead while I'm in this state, it's probably not the greatest idea. But I'm at least gonna walk into the door. Good morning, it's Thursday. Chickens are done. Meal has been checked. I've had breakfast. I've drunk 2 liters of water. I slept in a little, and I've even had electrolytes, and it's not even 8 a.m. yet. Tell a lie, it's 8:01. Alright, I'm gonna go to university, study a little, or a lot, and that's about it. Oh, that's right, I was gonna edit my essay and upload it on Gaia's Maverick as an article. Yes. I basically just spent half of my morning trying to fix the A key on my laptop. So much joy. Alright, I just got it fixed by the computer mechanic. That's why I was coming down the stairs. I may as well go home for lunch. Almost 6 p.m. I've done all my review for the exam tomorrow. And I did notice something while I was watching a YouTube video today. It was really, really fucking good. There was a video from Feral Forager, and it was incredibly engaging. And I counted it out. He had a change of scene every 3 to 6 seconds. Average was about 6. Every now and then it was half that. Which is very helpful to know, because if I am going to do this new YouTube venture called 24B, I'm going to be doing kind of like a slideshow presentation with my face. As in there's a slideshow and then my face is in the corner. And knowing that I need 10 slides per minute is very, very helpful. Anyways, I'm going to go to the gym and eventually go to sleep. I am so done with today. Morning, bitches. It's Friday, the chores are done. I have an exam in an hour and a half-ish. Then I've got lunch. Then I'm going to go see a friend. Then I'm going to party. So I'm going to do the exam in the new student space I found, just to see what the acoustics are like. There's a Vegeta over there. I'm already appreciating the proximity to a full kitchen with the fridge and everything. Long ass walk to the toilet though. I see 2 issues with this room. 1, that is very bright. 2, there's the ever-present hum of the air conditioning. So I've got half an hour before the exam, and I was just thinking about what I'm going to be doing for the next 3 months of my life. So I keep coming back to 24B, the educational YouTube channel that I kind of want to create but really not interested in. And I was thinking, if I'm not interested in it, I probably shouldn't do it. But then I had a perspective shift, and like, if I do it, I won't ever have to think about it ever again because it's done. And then my brain will stop complaining at me, and I'm highly motivated by removing complaints from my life. So effectively, I could make my brain shut the fuck up by doing the thing, which I'm very, very interested in. I don't understand how my brain works. My life needs structure and constraints. I don't have any right now. I don't like it. I mean, the real question is, what else is there to do? This requires much thought and existential dread. Wonderful. My exam is complete. My friend has cancelled again today. And I've got nothing to do for 6 hours. Love that. Right, so short term, I've got lunch that I want to eat, which is at home. I can still do that. And the party I'm going to is just over there. So I was going to ask about what's going to be on the menu, because apparently there's snack food or some shit. I'm going to see if I can get some boiled eggs on the menu or whatever. I'm inquiring about stuff, yes. My inquiry did not go to plan because they do not have any information, which means I should probably eat before I get there, which does give me some more information about what I'm going to do for the next 6 hours. For the record, yes, I could go out the back and finish up some of that project. However, it's currently 36 degrees Celsius, and I don't feel like it. I've had lunch, took off my shirt because fuck, it's hot. I'm thinking my best bet currently is to pack dinner, go back to the university where it's air conditioned, and just sit there with my thoughts until I come up with something to do with my life for the next 3 months. Because I'm really quite lost at the moment. Oh boy, it took me about 2 hours, but I can now use Canva a little bit, and I'm able to record both my face and what I've put on Canva. So technically, I have the technical skills to create the 24B channel, and I don't know how to feel about that, and that's why I'm laying on the ground right now. Oh, I need to do some brain stuff because my brain is not okay. Turns out I just did it in a nap. I now feel much, much better about everything. I have since revisited my retirement goals, which are travel the world as a badass agricultural consultant, fuck in my 90s, and preferably come home to a wife and grandchildren, which is going to require a wife. The fact that I view becoming world famous as much, much easier than getting a wife is concerning. But I shall start writing scripts and recording for 24B starting next weekish. I'm cooking my dinner right now, and I should probably start an overview. I've got pen and paper. I can do this. Okay, so cooking chicken drumsticks in that is slightly difficult, but it technically worked. Yummy, 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 it's food in my tummy. I have a party in 20 minutes. That didn't rhyme very well. Well, tonight was slightly disappointing. I'm one of the first to leave. I got 3 very sad dances, and I just realized my forehead is oily, which is not great. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, go to bed. Saturday, rough morning, didn't get to sleep till 11 p.m. Slept through my 4 a.m. alarm, then my body chose violence. I'm not sure what I ate to incur what I did to elicit this wrath, but it was not nice. It was either the rare steak that I ate, which should have been fine, or I had soda water last night at the party, and sometimes I don't clear the hose properly, which means I could have had a dose of sugar, but that's weird. So I guess no soda water out of the tap from now on. I did renovate my room a little bit. That's there, that shelf's gone. I now have a bench seat. I wanted to do something a little more productive than that this morning, but I didn't want to push myself. Cooking breakfast right now, thinking about what I'm doing for the rest of the day / weekend / the rest of my life. It's a bit hot, I feel a bit shit. I find myself once again in this room with Vegeta and a whole bunch of existential dread. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea at all. I've had a nap and I feel better. I really think I need to go back to my old sleep schedule. And I've just realized I've got a whiteboard behind me and I'm not drawing on it. So I've spent the entire day mapping out the first series of 24B, the first series of the first chapter. I'm doing episodes into series that then form into chapters. I'm not completely convinced on the wording just yet, but that's what I've got so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 episodes for season 1, chapter 1. Man, my timing sucks. So like earlier today, I was really restless to the point where I actually did 100 sit-ups, or crunches, I guess. That they were pretty sad sit-ups, to be honest. But now I just want to chill and relax, but I'm at the gym. I should probably go to the gym, but don't wanna. I can safely assert that I'm definitely a morning gym person at this point in time. Yes, this makes more sense. Hello, it is technically Sunday. This afternoon I'm gonna go see Dad, do some shopping for him, and then in the evening I'm taking a client to the cinemas. Because the weather's decent today, the plan was to lay this path and do some other chores around the backyard, but my digestive system hates me. And last night I had a cramp, and not any cramp. This was like being struck by lightning repeatedly. It was very, very not fun, and it still hurts. So I don't want to do nothing at all right now. Like at all, ever. I don't even want to watch any online videos because that sounds like effort. 'Tis just past 11 a.m. I want so desperately to have a nap, but father is waiting for me to do his shopping. Just went to see Gladiator 2. It was meh, alright, I guess. Tomorrow I'm gonna reinstate my gym membership at the other place, so I'll have 2 running gym memberships, which will mean much less excuses for going to the gym. Not going today. Although I am feeling a lot better digestively, so that's nice that may have passed. So, I'm a call it a night.